Shalom Akim, your brother, Riots Allah from GMSLONDON camp. First and foremost, give all praises to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors unto the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and blessings unto the Akim, hopeful let run the four winds. Just a quick news update. Sure brothers will be aware. Around the UK, around this prison riot situation that happened in Birmingham last night, which would have been Friday the 16th of December 2016, which was a catastrophic event. And obviously, the media are going to exacerbate and make the situation bigger than it was. But it was just basically a test run for this New World Order and martial law, and basically the RFID chip, man, because right now we're in the midst of the RFID chip system being made mandatory in 2017, more than likely. Lord willing, it will be, so we can push forth. The Lord can push forth and come back and deliver His elect and destroy this wicked ass kingdom. But these scenarios that keep popping up regarding prison riots and things of that nature, false flag attacks, are all precursors for this new chip system to come in, man. Because these devils, these European bankers, they want that control. They want full control of their economy, the global economy, man. They want full control of it now, man. And it's just a means to an end for them to finally put their stamp on their New World Order, man, and have control over the populace, man, over the peoples, man. And this situation right here is just, as I said, a precursor, man. But I'll read a little bit of the article and then go into the scriptures. It says Birmingham prison riot, 240 inmates to be moved out of jail. It says prison keeps on extra staff after 12-hour riot involving 600 inmates spread through every wing of one of the UK's biggest jails. And Birmingham is a rough area, man, and Birmingham is well known for being a rough area. They have a high gun weapons rate out there, like gun confiscation and weapons rate out there in Birmingham. It's a very violent and impoverished area in the UK, man, towards the north of England, and they're well known for the violence out there, man, and a lot of murders and things of that nature, a lot of gang violence. So for this to happen in that kind of area is like ideal for these devils to come in and sweep down and try and come in with their little legislations to, get more control over the peoples, man. And what form of control they're gonna have to do is, give them the chip if they want to, put everyone under control, basically, man. There's a picture here. It says prison staff carrying riot shields leave HMP Birmingham in Winson Green the day after the riot. Photograph by Ollie Scarf. It says about 240 inmates involved in a 12-hour riot at one of Britain's biggest prisons are being moved out of the jail. And the complaints would have been saying that those 240 inmates, basically, they ain't got nowhere else to put them. And there's been about 200 different officers as well that have been taken out of the workplace, and they don't even know when they're going to be put back into them prisons. So it's all a shambles right now. They're trying to make it look like a shambles, and there's basically no way of controlling the situation and putting everything back in order. That order through chaos, basically, situation. And basically the only means to an end is basically they're going to have to enforce this chip, more than likely, man. Because that's the kind of situations like this that are going to have they're going to have to enforce that kind of legislation, enforce that mandatory law, man. As I said, there's a form of control. So 240 inmates have been moved out of the prisons. It says the disorder involved as many as 600 out of 1,450 inmates and spread across the four wings of the privately operated HMP Birmingham, formerly known as Winson Green, on Friday. It says specially trained prison guards known as tornado squads So what's that in similarity to? That's a similarity to scriptures talking about when the troops shall come in as a flood, tornado squads, man. And that's what's going to happen, man. More and more of these situations happen. They're going to come in as that. It's going to give them the means to come in as that flood, and prophecy is going to be fulfilled, as the Lord said. And these devils are going to come down on Jake, man, because the majority of those inmates that was going crazy up in them prisons is Jakes. Even the white-looking ones, they could have been more than likely Irish Jakes or Scottish Jakes that are up in them Birmingham prisons, man. And they were just running riotous, going crazy. They're showing pictures of prisoners having prison guards' helmets and shits on their heads, and they said that they burned all kind of paperwork. And they basically went in and they destroyed a lot of the facilities in all the wings, 6 different wings. So it's a catastrophic event, and they're trying to basically put under control, and trying to get out in the safe haven, so to speak. It's especially trained prison guards, known as tornado squads, were backed up by about 25 police officers as they moved into the Victorian facility. So the order was not restored until late Friday or Friday night. So one of the prisoners is understood to have sustained broken jaw during the disturbances, but no prison officers were injured. So Ministry of Justice spokesman said that the prison remained calm and ordered on Saturday, and additional staff remained on site. So the prison service continued to work closely with G4S. And if you know anything about G4S, they're like one of the worst security companies in the UK, man. I'm not sure about worldwide, in other countries like America and that, but I know G4S in the UK is one of the shittest companies, and they've been criticised for their bad basically work ethics and all that, man. How they treat their staff and all these kind of things. And this is going to, as I said, it's going to be a means to an end for them to enforce that chip, man. Even for the prison staff as well, they're going to have to get that chip into them as well. You're going to enforce it on them and on the prisoners especially. This is closely with the G4S to manage the prison safely over the coming days. A full assessment of the damage is underway. Initial reports indicate 2 wings suffered superficial damage, with more serious damage to two other further wings. So a limited regime is being offered to those which were not involved in the disturbance, and staff continues to work closely with the West Midlands Police. Blah blah blah, man. But anyway, man. So yeah, I'm not going to read the whole article, but I just wanted to read certain parts. But basically, man, it's looking like a mad situation. And as I said, the order ab chaos, man, order through chaos, which the apostles will always be mentioning, is a scenario of the elites, man. And this is a form of causing catastrophes where they think that, there's no control, and then they come with their means to an end situation and their new laws and legislations to basically put everything back under control. That esoteric knowledge and all that, man. That hidden hand.